And as far as developing an estimate, you talk a little bit more about how that estimate process works?
Sure. So when a client comes to us with a project, we will typically provide them with an estimate on the work. And that estimate process involves some discussion with the client. We talk through the details of what it is that they're trying to do. Oftentimes, we'll do a little bit of background work, looking at sort of parts that are available and how we might approach solving whatever their particular issue is. And then distill all of that down into some rough estimates for different chunks of work. And so taking a concept where a client comes to us and they have an idea for a product and they're looking for guidance through the entire process of it. I just recently did this for a client, met with him a couple of times, probably total of 4 hours of time and understanding the details of what it is that this product is intended to do. Did some research on the side as well, and then put together a project plan and proposal with the estimate. It outlined various phases for doing first a deeper analysis and part selection, then doing hardware design, doing firmware development. In this particular case, this had a mobile app and cloud component. So that was part of the estimate. It also included certification through regulatory bodies and transition to manufacturing. So working with a manufacturer to make sure that they're set up to build and test products that are coming off the line. And so all of that was put together into an estimate and into an overall project plan that was provided to the client that included estimates for billable time. It included estimates for calendar time, for timelines as to how long things would take. It included some rough estimates for hardware expenditures. Sometimes hardware is hard to gauge ahead of time without doing some amount of design work, but rough numbers are possible. If you know that something is a handheld device and the approximate things that are going to be in it, you can come up with some rough numbers for hardware prototypes and things like that. Same thing for regulatory certification. And so that estimate and project plan was provided to the client. In that particular case, they had some questions about it. We met again, went over, answered those questions, and just made sure that they had a clear understanding of what the development plan was and what our estimates of the costs associated with the different phases of that development plan were.